talk about cause and effect. What is cause and effect? So cause and effect is a relationship between events or things where one is the result of the other. So something usually happens, which is the cause, and it leads to an effect. So some examples are cause, the boy broke his arm. Effect, the doctor put in a cast. Another one is cause, I flipped on the light switch. The effect was the light turned on. Now, as I was reading these examples, you may have noticed that the cause comes before the effect. This happens sometimes. Sometimes happens where your cause is going to be before the effect. And in today's video, the cause is going to be before the effect. So before we get into, finding a cause and effect in, actual practice problems, let's look at words that show cause and effect. So some words that show cause and effect are since, because, due to, so, and therefore. Usually we see because as one of the most often, cause and effect keywords. Find the cause and effect in the sentence. Amanda needed materials for the project, so she went to the store. Amanda needed materials for the project, so she went to the store. So let's write our words here. So we have since, because, due to, therefore, and so. Now, which one of these do we have in this sentence? Now, let's look for that. So, we don't have since, we don't have because, we don't have due to, we don't have therefore, and that leaves so, and with so right here. So, we do have so. Okay? So, let's reread the sentence now that we know the key word. Amanda needed materials for the project, so she went to the store. So is the key word, and it shows us that there is cause and effect in this sentence. So let's look for the cause and effect. So we're going to think about this very logically today. Very, very logically. So, Amanda needed materials for the project. We have a comma here. A comma. This usually, in cause and effect, signifies, or anywhere really, it signifies a pause. A pause. Or a separation. A separation. So these two parts of the sentence, Amanda needed materials for the project, and we have a separate, because of the comma, we have a separate, another part. So she went to the store. These two are separate parts because of the comma. And this will help us, to decipher which one is cause and effect. Okay? So we have this timeline up here, right? And we're going to really solve this logically. Amanda needed materials for the project. So that's probably right here. I'll do that in a different color just so you can get some clarity on what we're doing. So I would put that about right here. Okay? We'll say this is when her project is due. Due project. Okay? You don't have to keep what I did at the end there with the due project, but it's just showing us due project. Okay? So, In between this line right here and this line at the end, when would she go to the store? We know that she would go to the store after she needed materials. So we could say that this would be right about here. Actually, it would probably be earlier. It probably is more like here. Like right after she found out that she needed materials. Okay, so she went to the store. As you can see, Amanda needed materials for the project. This part of the sentence, this phrase in the sentence, is before she went to the store. Right? That's the logical step. Like if you need groceries, you're gonna go to the grocery store, or you're gonna to pick up the groceries that you need. So she went to the store. This is our effect in the green. She went to the store. So our effect is she went to the store. She went to the store. She went to the store. Okay, now what is our cause? Our cause is Amanda needed materials. Amanda needed materials. Needed Amanda needed materials, so she went to the store. Let's go to the next one. Find the cause and effect in the sentence. Since James didn't eat breakfast, he was very hungry during class. And one quick note, usually it shouldn't take you that long to solve it, right? That was just to visualize. Draw the timeline, that's a very good thing. And you can see which comes before which. And as time goes by, you're going to learn how to do it quicker and quicker so that through practice, so that you can do these types of problems without too much thought. So we have our keyword since, so, therefore, before, or because, sorry. Because and due to. We're going to do the same thing that we did before with the timeline. Draw this timeline. That's not a good line. Okay, that took me a second. Okay, since James didn't eat breakfast, he was very hungry during class. So, to get started, let's reread the sentence. And look at this, we have a comma. We have a comma right here. That is a pause or separation. So this splits it into two different phrases, and we're gonna see which one fits where. So we'll say this is okay, that was not a good line. We'll say this is when James wakes up. James wake up. Right? And this is when he goes to school. Just write school. Okay? Or go to school. Maybe that'll make it easier. So James wakes up. He's probably going to change his clothes, get ready for school. So this area right here, this is going to be like somewhat after he wakes up. So around right here. And let's look at the other phrase. He was very hungry during class. Okay, so he got to school. So this is going to be after his school starts. It's going to be after his school. Wow. Okay. It's going to be after his school starts. So he was very hungry during class is probably going to be right here when he's in class. In class. So about right here. As you can see, James not eating breakfast was way before his class, right? So the cause is gonna be since James didn't eat breakfast. Since James and our effect is he was very hungry during class. He was very hungry during class. He was hungry during class. Today we learned about cause and effect, the key words relating to cause and effect, and how to logically solve